Be with us on the full view. Let's go straight to Houghton in Johannesburg now, where the Nelson Mandela Foundation is hosting a dialogue on the future of land reform in the country, still a very hot topic in South Africa. They're reflecting on the constitutional review process and engaging with proposed new laws. Our reporter Ntlantla Kgatlhane is standing by with the Nelson Mandela Foundation senior analyst. Over to you, Ntlantla. What's happening?
Well, good evening to you in studio. I'm talking to you right here from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, where a dialogue is expected to happen. I mean, the foundation, together in collaboration with the Land and the Land and Research Center, are having a discussion with regards to laws surrounding this land issues, the much talked about land issues. But just to give us insight with regards to what's going to be happening today with activities and the discussion which is set to happen after the documentary which is underway now, is Khalil from the foundation. Khalil, just talk to us with regards to the activities that are going to happen today before the dialogue.
So this is part of a longer term process. The Mandela Foundation has been involved in working on the land issue over the last 4 years. Today was a culmination of some of the work that we've been doing, particularly in rural communities, where this documentary was aired in 38 communities. It was followed by community dialogues, and what we want this to do is for people to begin talking, rural people in particular, to begin talking about how land expropriation, how traditional leadership, and how mining interests affect them on a daily basis. So preceding the screening of this documentary, we just had 30 activists, land activists from across the country, meeting in our boardroom to discuss some of these threats that are impending and looking for ways forward on how we can make our democracy stronger. We'll screen the documentary now. It's called This Land. After the documentary, we have a panel discussion with 4 panelists who are activists. That's Reverend Mavuso, who's the key protagonist in this documentary, Emily Chale from Lamosa, one of the screeners from Sunshine Cinemas, Plexus Films, who spread this documentary series out, and Constance Mukhale from the Alliance for Rural Democracy.
Just talk to us a little bit about the interesting documentary which is playing. I mean, we just saw it earlier today, speaking about challenges, especially at rural areas. Just take us through what the documentary is about.
So the documentary is called This Land. It's a 48-minute documentary. It's primarily concerned about the nexus between traditional leaders, political interests, and big businesses around mining in many rural communities. Here it takes place in KwaZulu-Natal, where deals are done with traditional leaderships not always in the interest of people, without proper democratic processes where people engage, and where the state itself doesn't get involved in protecting the rights of our rural people who are meant to be protected under legislation.
Who can we expect here with regards to the dialogue? I mean, and also what is it going to touch on specifically?
So the dialogue at the moment, we've opened it out to the public, so we're going to have a mix of people. The activists who are part of the workshop earlier today will all be part of this, so you'll see a lot of activists who are going to be engaging with the content. We also have a couple of students, people who are involved in business, and just a general grouping of South Africans who are interested in this critical issue. In our understanding, all South Africans should be talking about the land.
Well, there you go, Francis, coming to you right here from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, where currently a documentary is playing inside before the foundation will have its anticipated discussion on the land issue. With that, it's back to you in studio.
All right, thank you very much. Ntlantla reporting live from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, where that debate is about to get underway, looking at some of the issues around land, and we'll bring it to you live right here on Full View on SABC News. We take a short break.